Hey everyone, it's Viking here to talk about Star Wars Battlefront 2, and I'm just going to move to the left a bit, just so there's enough room. So these are about some leaks for Star Wars Battlefront 2 that are interesting because we have visual proof, okay? So right now, I'm going to have on the screen visual proof of customization for the Trooper class. Looks awesome. A lot of details, things like reinforcement, Trooper classes, starfighters, heroes and villain ships, which we have Rey, Boba Fett, Maul, Slave One, and stuff like that. Now, what's strange is Rey is going to apparently have the Millennium Falcon as her own ship. So you'll get two, Han Solo and Rey in the same thing. Half of me thinks this is a bit bullshit because it's just the same thing, maybe small changes and a different driver and different abilities. But then again, Rey probably in The Last Jedi won't have anything that's particularly different in terms of a starfighter. Just like how she hasn't got her own lightsaber, she hasn't got her own starfighter, so I can understand that. Please, someone make her own lightsaber and stuff. So that's the first image. It looks great. Give it a look. Yeah. Second one is a render, not a render, but a very, because on the Reddit, who's leaking this stuff, he's come up and said that this is a very old build of General Grievous in Star Wars Battlefront 2. Yoda's fighting him. It seems they're on Yavin 4, which is great. Honestly, this is great. It's an old build, so I can't go too crazy on it. It looks fairly good for what it is. He's going to be a very hard character to make in terms of his forearms and how he moves and stuff, but I think they could pull it off. I hope that what we get is a finished product. You know, I hope that when we get him, he's going to actually be in the game instead of not in the game. You know, he has to be in the game at launch, not a DLC thing, which scares me that he might be. You know, because so basically from the leaks beforehand, which may have changed, because there are things like this. One of the leaks was 6 months old in a way that says the only prequel trilogy, good and bad, are going to be Yoda and Darth Maul. They're the only prequel trilogy heroes, and that's fucking bullshit, and we know it. Okay, that is absolute bullshit, absolutely bullshit, and I really just it's bullshit. Like, I'm really annoyed about that if that is true. However, that information was, I believe, 6 months old. So, EA have also brought in new people. You know, the people that made Andromeda, they brought in people from them. So it doesn't surprise me if those people are going to be working on, say, General Grievous, which we see here, and other things as well. So I'm hoping that at least we get Grievous, hero side, probably Obi-Wan, Grievous and Obi-Wan. I hope we see Anakin. A lot of people said they want Anakin. Everybody says they want Anakin. So this is what annoys me. So apparently we won't be getting the original prequel trilogy heroes that we should get. We got the original trilogy, Luke, Han, and Leia. We'll have the sequel trilogy, Rey, Finn, and Poe, or at least Poe in a starfighter, not in the other stuff, not in a ground unit. But we don't get any original characters. We might be getting Obi-Wan, which is great, but I want to see Padme, and I want to see Anakin as a hero. You know why? Because I'd love it if because apparently there's also going to be some fantasy battle thing in Skirmish where you can have light side heroes versus the dark side, but like for all eras and all that. Or if you wanted, you could have droids versus First Order and stuff like that, which is awesome. I love that, and I could do a whole new video on that. But that is awesome, and I hope that's a real thing. But it just annoys me that we might not get these characters, because I wanna play and have Luke Skywalker and Anakin Skywalker just like together. You know, my favorite moment would be Luke, Leia, Anakin, and Padme, all heroes fighting together against just the Sith and all that, which would be freaking amazing, you know. Big fan of that family. But that's the next one. The other one of that is looks like a pre-alpha, doesn't look as good as it should, but again, this is a small image of Luke Skywalker in the campaign, which we've been told will play as Luke. He looks like he's after Return of the Jedi, because that's when this game starts, so that's cool as well, and it's going to be interesting. You don't see much, it's very beautiful. It could be Crate, maybe Crate from the new Last Jedi film, I don't know. It looks a bit similar, but then again, it's just rocks and water, so who knows. But that looks awesome. I'm pretty excited. And what's next is we got Phasma render, an old Phasma render. Looks alright. Face looks a bit too big. I'd say scale the face down a bit and we're all good to go, so that's that. And then next we got Rey in her Last Jedi outfit. We've seen Rey before, but we haven't seen the outfit. And what's interesting here, it seems that there's a cut on her, she's facing this way, on her left side of her head. That interests me. Does Kylo in the film get payback on her from giving him a scar, which that's not too bad. I mean, I still get pissed off that somebody who never used a lightsaber in a film ever defeats someone who's spent years training with a lightsaber. That was fucking dumb. I'm sorry. I'm going to play as the sequel trilogy. I'm definitely going to play it. They've definitely got some interesting ideas, but the film in general is just shit. I'm going to say that a lot because that's just the worst Star Wars film ever. Ugh. Anyway, so in spoiler terms, it looks like that she will have a scar, which is interesting. Who gives her that scar? Is it going to be something from a lightsaber or something? Is it just going to knock her head in training? Who knows? But it looks interesting. And that's it. Now, there is some more information. This mega thread. So far, this is what we have. We have Han, Luke, Leia, Chewie, Lando, Finn, Rey, and Yoda for the light side heroes. Dark side heroes is going to be Vader, Palpatine, Boba, Bossk, Iden Versio, Phasma, and Maul. Ground locations will be Hoth, Yavin 4, Mos Eisley, Bespin, Death Star, Endor, Takodana, Jakku, Crate, Starkiller Base, Kamino, Naboo, and Kashyyyk. Not bad. Light side vehicles, OTX-Wing, A-Wing, Y-Wing, T-47, ST-X-Wing, V-Wing, N1 Starfighter, LA-ATs, Wookiee Camaran. Light side ground vehicles is going to be X-34 Landspeeder, which I think was the mate that Luke had in the first film. Rebel AT-RT, 74Z Speeder Bike, and Republic AT-RT. Dark side air vehicles will be TIE Fighter, TIE Interceptor, TIE Bomber, FO TIE Fighter, Vulture Droid, TIE Fighter, Hyena Bomber. Dark side ground vehicles will be AT-ST, AT-AT, FO, Landspeeder, AAT, and MTT. Which is cool. So far, the ground units look great. I mean, I don't know if they'll add more ground units later on, which they might. Who knows? Special units will be, for the light side, Rebel Jump Trooper, Resistance Jump Trooper, Clone Jump Trooper, ARC Troopers, and Wookiee Warriors. Dark side special units will be Death Troopers, awesome. Imperial Super Commandos, awesome. FO Jump Troopers, great. FO Flame Troopers, awesome. B2 Super Battle Droids, and B2 Rocket Droids. Booyah. Light side hero vehicles will be Millennium Falcon, Han Solo, Red 5, Black 1, Millennium Falcon, which is Rey, and Yoda Starfighter. Dark side hero vehicles, Slave One Boba, TIE Advanced, the Silencer, Schmiter, Slave 1, that is Jango. Oh, they're going to have Boba and Jango. Oh, that's interesting. Space battles will be Fondor, Death Star Debris, Resurgent Star Destroyer, SKB, Dequar, Ryloth, and Kamino. And game modes will be Hero vs. Villains, GA, SA, Strike, and Blast. Obviously, this is some information. This could be outdated as well, meaning we might actually have more maps, more vehicles. We don't know. I guess in a few days we'll find out if there's any more leaks about what's happening. But this list that I've read for literally is the one that has all the photos that you'll see in this video. So he's definitely got a link there. Another thing to keep in mind though is that again this could be later. You know, this could have been 6 months old for all we know, which I hope it is because I really hope we can get more prequel stuff. So far they've got. I mean, the first game had all the original trilogy stuff than you really needed. Maybe a few more heroes and a few more maps, but overall it had a lot of content in the terms of that just one single thing. Single trilogy isn't right there yet to have more because we haven't even finished the trilogy of it yet. So, and then you've got the prequel trilogy, which is the biggest and most, so it does make sense that it'll take a long time to do. But here's the thing. I think that overall, Star Wars Battlefront 2 is going to be completely superior to the first one. That's obvious. But what's going to be really great is I think when we get a Star Wars Battlefront 3 by EA, I feel like this one will add all the features that we wish we had in the first one, but this third one will add all the features that we wish we had in the original third one. You know, maybe space to ground battles and more heroes, everyone we want, because it was also leaked that, or not leaked, actually said by the devs that in the campaign you'll be able to go from the land to space. So if this is really well done, I feel like in the third game, they might be like, let's just add everything in and go full out, because just transfer all the content from number 1 and number 2 into a third one, and you've got 90% or 50% done. The other 50%, imagine that hopefully through studios again for hopefully 3 years, and we've got a great day. So, a great game. I mean, ugh. Anyway, that's just my thoughts and my views and just some information on those leaks, and it sounds amazing. And yeah, Aussie Viking out. I shall see you all in Valhalla. Bye.